This is a little short video-ish about my model railway. So I've changed plans from last time. It's 2 or 3 boards, I can't decide yet. I need the track first. But basically, station with a little siding there. So it's got 2 sheds, 2 platforms, this is a terminus station, a little siding there. So basically it's like a small sort of Inglenook shunting challenge, but not at the same time, you know. And then it combines it all into one track and goes off. There'll be a bridge here, go into a sort of kind of like back area where I'll move the stuff around. Anyway, I just want to quickly show you. So most of my stuff is, well, it's about, I don't know, it's about 70-30, 70 ready to run and 30 kit built. This is a ready to run Bachmann pannier, but I've changed the buffers to Allen Gibson ones. They're sprung. I've weathered it. I'm waiting for some Fox transfers, number plates, cab side things, and numbers for the front and back. Then I can finish weathering it, then give it a clear coat. Still deciding on whether to have it satin, semi-gloss, or matte. But it's going to be weathered, so it's probably going to be satin. There. So, this is what it looks like in this light. Sort of like warm, atmospheric. This is going to be like, you know, decent. Anyway, my most recent weathering job. Little tanker. Just mixed up a bunch of paints I have, like just a bunch of these ones that I have laying around. Bit of black. That's for like poster boards and such, but you know. I mixed a bunch of those together. Added a bit of water until it was sort of drippy. And then I just, you know, flicked it on. It settled nicely. My fingers are still dirty. As you can tell, my hands are really dirty. This is going to be sitting in a siding. I might even possibly decide to remove it from the frame and have it sitting on the ground, sort of like it derailed, but they just decided to leave it there in the 20s or something, 30s even. Shunting wagon. I need to get some custom transfers for this eventually, and number it, which will be so hard to do. Yeah. My next thing to show you, my Dean goods. I bought this for, I think, 60 quid at the Cardiff Model Railway exhibition. I'm going to have a little go at weathering this. And I'm also going to probably scratch build a new tender chassis or get a whole new tender frame and then make it loco powered, because I just don't like it having I don't like it being tender driven really. Next thing, tender. I'm working on my modified haul. I currently have it in its box other than the tender, as well I need to buy some new buffers. I'm probably going to get Allen Gibson ones for all of my locomotives because they're really good, honestly. This coal is a mixture of scale coal and coal lumps that I got for free from an antique shop, because they were selling a brass thing, but it still had coal in it. So I bought. Well, I asked for some of the coal, and they said, "Yeah, you can have it." So I took some. Next project, 14XX. I'm missing the buffer, not the buffer, the steps there, because I have some brass ones. I'm going to probably reinforce them with a bit of thick brass. And the safety valve got knocked off some time ago. I don't remember where it went. Possibly vacuumed it up. And I'm going to repaint the wheels eventually. I'm going to sand them down and then repaint them fully, because the paint is chipping off like mad. So, well, yeah. Now, oops, my next thing. This is a X ratio, I think, Pico 4-compartment brake kit. Don't remember. Oh, it's missing a piece. I don't remember what company it was owned by in real life, but I'm currently repainting it to Great Western livery, as in my fictional universe, it was bought by the railway that previously owned this station before being taken over by the Great Western. I'm going to add proper ends, so I've started with this side, as you can see. This side's completely blank still, other than a bit of paint spillage, but, you know, it's coming along quite well. And then there's my 45XX. I haven't really done much to it, but I'm going to get some brass number plates and renumber it, really. That's about it. Can't remember how much I got it for. I think it was 40, 50 quid, 60 maybe. I don't remember. It's really good. If you have the money, get one of these. Oh, beautiful thing. This is Bachmann, by the way. And the paints are falling. My 14XX is an old Airfix one, not one that was made by Dapol and then Hornby. And the same for my modified Hall. Next thing. Let's start from here. This is an old wagon. I think it was my first wagon I got. No, one of the first wagons I ever got. I repainted it to Great Western, but didn't finish putting the livery on it. So I'm probably going to make this a part of my fictional company that'll be along the branch line. Okay. Those three are some semi-brand new wagons that I got from the Cardiff exhibition. These two are Bachmann. I don't know how to pronounce it. And this one's Dapol. Oh, I repainted the roof to go with the rest, but I don't know how good it is. Hang on, let me just put that hook back on. I think I'm going to replace these couplings. They're kind of mid. But, you know, it works. Rolls. Who am I to complain? This is a Pico X ratio iron mink kit. Not much to say other than, you know, it works. And my favourite kit, but most annoying of them all, my Pico Great Western Horse box. I don't know if it was ratios or not, but, you know, rolls. I had to replace the couplings that I put on it, so it needs a bit of repainting underneath. But, you know, it works. It's well weighted. Who am I to complain? Right. Next one. I need to re-livery this again because the numbers are in the wrong position for the error. When I have the money, I'm going to get the correct bits and bobs for this from Fox Transfers because they're really good. Highly recommend them. And then put it on. Then I'll have it working. I'm probably going to replace these buffers with sprung buffers because one of them broke off. And this is my great-granddad's. He owned it before he passed. I repainted it and I started weathering it. Call me crazy, whatever you want. It's mine now. Right. To the next thing. Water cranes. I built this from a plastic kit. It's simple. Needs repainting because I just mixed up those paints basic. The tone is a little off. It's a bit too bright, but you know, it works. This I bought second hand at the Cardiff Model Railway exhibition last year. It's missing a few bits, but you know, it works. Nice and detailed. Very good. Don't know who built it. But, you know, congrats. My B set, you can't see it. It's off to the side. As you see right there. I'm repainting. Oh, bollocks. I'm repainting it right now. Very slow work. But, you know, it'll be done eventually. My star that you see here, this isn't for my layout. This, I'm going to repaint it to the same livery as the rest of them. But it won't run on the layout because the layout, even though it's going to be, I think, dotted red, so I can run some red locos on there at 25. I don't think I will do that though. I might make it blue or whatever's below red. I forgot. Basically, my layout is on its way to completion. Hang on, one sec. Auto Coach. This one was owned by my great-granddad as well. I had parts of a 14XX from him, but I don't think he ever completed it. It was a Kaiser K's kit. Really good. It's missing most of the pieces, but I think if I get some new wheels and a better gearbox, I might be able to complete it. But I don't really know how much is missing. I'll probably show it in the future. But anyway, this is missing a few bits. Frame's broken. You know, buffer ends are missing. All of them. In fact, they're kind of broken. Like, can't really see it. Yeah, see? But yeah. Next. Restaurant car. Repainting it to the correct livery. It's taking a while because, well, what do you expect? I'm in the middle of basically rebuilding it entirely. Oh, I think I got the frame the wrong way around. Yeah, I do have the frame the wrong way around. Oh well. Right. Buildings. There's only going to be one building on my layout. My first ever completed building. It's not really well built, so it's going to be like a worn down building, hence the wood in the windows. And a little thing. Line side hut. As you can see, it's going to have vegetation growing over it, as it hasn't been used in quite a long time. Yeah. Oh, what was I going to say as well? brain's not braining. Right. So, oh yeah. So I'm rebuilding my layout. That's why you haven't seen it in a while. Instead of being a mid station, it's going to be an end station called Pepperton. You'll understand the station more in the future, but you know, you guys will see it in the future. And then I've got a bunch of pieces of coffee stirrers cut up into sleepers, and then little sticks for blocking windows and doors and stuff for like broken windows and such. Probably going to scratch build the engine shed and the rest of the platform. I've made a start on the model railway, but it hasn't gotten too far. So let me show you. As you can see, I've mixed up my own little brown paint. Then I used some clay for this. It needs to be finished, and that's the second board. I need to tear everything off of it, but you know, yeah, I think that's it for now. Oh yeah, my entire model railway collection. That's all my paintbrushes. There's some models I'm going to be selling, but you know, that's it. Well, that's it for now at least. I bought some transfers a while ago for my pannier. Number plate. And one sec. Give me a second. Oh, okay, good enough. Numbers for the thingy-mabobbies. Yeah, thingy-mabobbies. That's what they're called. Thingy-mabobbies. Anyway, I'm gonna quickly go ahead and work on getting the number plates on, and then I'll come back and put the power classification stuff on it. Be back in a bit. So that's the first number plate on. One sec. There we go. As you can see, it's on there. Just got to do the other side, and then the running boards. Well, not the running boards, the buffer beams. So let's get it rolling. Okay, we're back. There's the second number plate, and the other. They're a bit standouty, so I'm going to weather them eventually. And I'm of course going to do the power classifications, but I'll be doing that in a bit. Just cutting in to give a little progress update. Front numbers done. To do the back numbers and the right hand side power classification. I've done the left one so far. Not the best, not the worst, but you know, it works. Yeah. Once I'm back, it'll be done, and then I'll be weathering it. Okay, I'm back. Let me just... Power classification, number plate, front numbers, other power classification, rear number thing. I got to weather it now. It's pretty good. Yeah. Okie dokie. I've finished weathering. I just need to get a clear spray paint and coat the body. It looks much better in reality than it does on camera, to be honest. It just has a certain feel in real life that the camera just doesn't give it. Like this, for an example, this brown color this wagon has, this bloater. This looks way browner in real life than on the camera. This looks redder, and that roof looks a bit like bluer, you know. So camera isn't really giving the same, you know, look. But that's the weathering done for this. Well, it's done for now. I'm gonna probably get some proper weathering powders in the future, and then go ahead and give it an extra little kick. And I'm probably gonna use some old clear paint that I have to create a water effect over the clear coat, that is. So then it, you know, looks like the water's dripping down. Anyway, that's it for now.